Gotcha, didn't I?
Tea time with Tony.
Hey, yo, alright, it's tea time with Tony. Tony, what about it here? Sorry about that, I couldn't help myself. Thought I'd have a little fun today. Anyways, today's tea, we're doing black tea with cream and sugar again. Ah, so good. Let's get on with the news. So President Barack Obama, right? This guy sits here and decides to take down the missile defense system that Reagan instituted in the 80s. He's like, we don't need that anymore. Let's improve our relations with Russia. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to put some ballistic missiles on some ships and send them out so they can better protect the Middle East and Eastern Europe from Iran. Well, what happened to protecting our own country here? I thought you was the presidents of the United States of America, not the presidents of protecting the world. Well, so this one gets me kind of uppity. I don't know what to do, Part of his staff is still the staff that was under Bush. They're the people that set some of the new push up. So he decides to leave those 2 bases that they built, but everything else is coming down. What are we supposed to do with this? What if someone attacks us here now? Are we going to be blind faith? Or what? So we'll have to see what happens with that. And moving on, today, in sports, right? The Angels just barely beat Boston and edged them out 4-3 in the end, so that kind of keeps the Angels up on the top. It's looking like it's going to be the Angels versus New York, for the pennant race there. And on the other side, the Dodgers are still in the lead. So this is setting up a possibility of a freeway series, If they have a freeway series, Southern California is going to go crazy. Just straight crazy. Los Angeles versus Anaheim, World Series of Baseball. Let's wait and see what happens with that. That could be some interesting stuff. And tomorrow night, Saturday night, UFC 104, Rich Franklin versus Vitor Belfort. I want to see Franklin win. I like that guy. He's been around a long time, Let's see if he can get a push and reinstitute his career and go on to the next level. And moving on, in the what about it? You want to know what about it? I'll tell you what about it. These people right here, Acorn, they're getting on my nerves, These people are federally funded, right? And in the federal funding, they're sitting here giving out business advice to pimps and prostitutes that are trying to open up brothels for underage minors to go work there. What is wrong with our country? What is our country coming to, And they try to defend themselves saying, well, it only happened once or twice in the numerous times they tried to dupe us into this. 1 or twice or 2 million times, it doesn't matter. I thought we had laws and protection for the minors of this country, And then these people are sitting here using a federally funded program to get information on how to push this. I don't know what they're trying to do, and they're sitting here, they don't understand why the federal government's pushing to pull their funding now. Anyways, on a lighter note, you have a good day. I'm going to have a good day. And that's what Tony thinks.